Hi, I'm Chef Deuce here at Sweet Baby Ray's at True Cuisine, and I'm actually the son of Larry Raymond, who created the recipe for Sweet Baby Ray's, and it's really great for me to be a part of the growing culinary side of that. So we're here in our catering kitchen today. We're going to take a look around and see behind the scenes footage of what we do here at Sweet Baby Ray's in True Cuisine. Here we're in our dry storage area, and you can see it's kind of like a grocery store, except for a lot bigger cans and things like that. Everything's lined up, ready to go. And you can also see we do a lot of drop-off catering, so we have a lot of the aluminum pans and disposable trays. So if you order for your office or for your home and you just want it dropped off simple, we definitely do a lot of that here. So here at Sweet Baby Ray's at True Cuisine, we really emphasize the freshness of our product. We use fresh produce, and the seasonality is very important to us too. See our tomatoes and our fresh citrus here, all the way down to our broccoli and cauliflower. It's all fresh and ready to go. So we're moving into the kitchen now. We got a couple True Cuisine jobs going out this morning. Here we have a great vegetable wrap platter going out here, garnished. We're doing cookies. We have a cookie order going out. We do cookies all year for one company. We do over $35,000 a year just in cookies for this one company. It's a great project that we do. We have a 30-gallon tilt braiser that we use. We can make sauces, soups, stews. You can saute chicken breasts in here. And you can see they're just about to get ready for a barbecue order here. We have 2 trim briskets, some pork butts over there, a couple cases of ribs. So Telma's working on these grilled vegetables here, and we use these for grilled vegetable platters. So we marinate them in the red wine vinaigrette, and then we grill them, and then we top them with the balsamic reduction. Really gives it a nice sweet and tangy. We have 6 professionally trained chefs on staff and 3 pit masters. So we got the best of both worlds again, where you can have great authentic smoked barbecue or upscale True Cuisine food. So we do everything from weddings, cocktail receptions, and everything in between. Annie's one of our sous chefs here at Sweet Baby Ray's at True Cuisine. She's really more on the True Cuisine side. She started with True Cuisine about 10 years ago. We're here with John Bavinet here, our pit master at Sweet Baby Ray's in Wooddale. Right now he's trimming a brisket that we're gonna put in the smoker tonight. Some people say don't trim at all because all that fat means flavor is gonna run down. Well, there's so much fat on a brisket as it is in the intermuscular fat and the fat on top that we leave on, that you're gonna get as much fat as you need. So trimming your brisket and then keeping a consistent temperature in your smoker is the most important thing when you're cooking the big cuts. Here's our finished product. This is our beef brisket. This one's about 15 pounds. We seasoned it, we let it sit overnight in its seasoning, then we smoked it for 14 hours. It almost just pulls itself apart. So that we put aside, we use that for the burnt ends. You want to slice against the grain. Very important. So you have the grain here. You want to slice against that grain. So here you can see our sliced brisket, and then you can see our pink smoke ring here. That's from the hickory wood we put in the smoker. So here we have the burnt ends. This is the decal. Again, we're going to trim a little bit of the excess fat off that was in between the 2 muscles. And now, what a lot of people don't realize is this grain runs the opposite way. You can see this has big striations. You can see the nice marbling of the meat. This has been smoked for 14 hours, so it's so nice and juicy and tender. You put a little bit of Sweet Baby Ray's on here. So we have nice little cubes of perfection here. And a little bit more of our Texas rub. And these are just delicious. This is our baby back rib. We've seasoned this, we've let it sit for a few hours, then we put it in the smoker and then smoked for about 2.5 to 3 hours. The difference in the taste and flavor of the baby back ribs versus the St. Louis ribs is that in the St. Louis rib, it comes from a little more down towards the belly, so there's more fat, which means there's more moisture and a little more flavor. In the baby back ribs, it's a little leaner, a little more tender. So we're just brushing with a little Sweet Baby Ray's here. This is our finished baby back rib with the sauce on. I'm ready to cut it now. I'll show you a little secret that I use. I cut it upside down. This way you can really see where the bones are running. It's a great rib. You can see the smoke ring here, the natural color of the pork, and then the smoke ring again on top. Here we have our final product again. This pork shoulder's been smoked for 12 hours. You can tell by the nice bark that we use some sugar in our rub. It's very moist and tender. You can tell it's done by this bone just slides right out. And you can see the meat is nice and tender, it just pulls right apart. You can see the nice smoke ring here and all the different tender pieces. Nice and hot and juicy. This is ready for a bun. And finished with a little Sweet Baby Ray's and some of our rub, and you have an excellent sandwich. Now we're back in the operations area of Sweet Baby Ray's and True Cuisine. And what's great about this company is we have all the equipment you may need, from a backyard barbecue to a high-end social wedding. And now we're here at the sales office at Sweet Baby Ray's at True Cuisine. You can see all the sales reps behind me, making sure all the events go perfectly at Sweet Baby Ray's and serving our customers.